Mai's talking about peanut butter, and that kind of makes me want to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I mean, you could go make one.
I mean, yeah, I could, but we're kind of in the middle of doing a Let's Play right now.
Well, we just started, so welcome back, everyone.
Yep.
Last time, we did pretty much nothing, which is the usual for us, so let's continue to do nothing.
We received a love letter. We don't know who it's from, but Mai thinks it was PBG, but we're assuming he doesn't write that badly. We don't actually know. But.
Hana's not so sure it's from him. She has, like, her thoughts that it could be, but it seems like mostly she doesn't think it is. And I don't think it's from him either.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Anyways, Mai says, yeah, soccer games and peanut butter. I get it.
I don't know that the peanut butter is really part of it.
What? But it's his actual name! That's true, that is the weird thing.
Have you ever actually seen him eat any?
No, because that would be cannibalism.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Well, now that you mention it, no, but... Class, you will do well to shut your yaps today, or I will attack you.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, scary teacher.
What's got her panties in a knot?
Who knows?
Darn.
You know, there's something precious and beautiful about youngsters finding love. Wait, what?
Wait,
that was a
that's a weird
complete
segue.
180.
Wait, why are you talking about this now? Did you just eavesdrop on someone talking about love? On us? She slammed a hand into the desk, driving her nails into it.
She's so terrifying. Yes, so beautiful. How even 5th and 6th graders can meet, cross racial boundaries, capture magical cards, and fall in love together.
Are you seriously jealous over a bunch of like 12-year-olds?
Wait, what's happening? Is this like a reference to Cardcaptor Sakura?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, that's why I was asking, because I have not really watched all that much of it, so I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was just talking about kids like playing with Magic the Gathering or, you know,
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know, whatever.
Because that's still a thing.
And actually follow through on the promise to love each other in the future. So find someone to love while you're young, or all the good men will be snatched up. She's so bitter.
I feel like she's a terrible teacher, like Mr. Garrison in South Park, where Garrison just talks about plot episodes of random TV shows and that fills up the entire classroom.
I think we've
I feel
already
like that's what this is.
I think you mentioned this before, where you were comparing her to him. Because
Yeah.
I was like, she reminds me of this teacher from this anime that you haven't watched. And you're like, no, she reminds me of Mr. Garrison. And I was like, I guess I can see that.
She's useless like him. That's all I'm saying. I don't feel like the kids are getting an education in her classroom.
Probably not.
She grabbed a piece of chalk and started vigorously drawing a diagram of Summoner's Rift. We were skipping right to geography. Well, whatever kept us from imminent death was fine by me.
I guess, yeah, that is true. I'd rather not have imminent death.
Yeah, I would not die.
Go get him, PVG! Yes! Yes!
Woo! Anna!
Stuff it in his creamer!
What?
That's a really weird insult. Okay.
Yeah.
It was the day of PBG and Asagao's first soccer game.
Okay, so this is...
Wait, so this is the one we agreed to.
Yeah,
The very
he asked us
beginning.
again. I guess you kind of forgot.
You know what? Knowing PBG in this game, that seems pretty,
Yeah.
yeah, on par with this character. It was bright and hot, and the team was in rough shape. Hair matted foreheads, sweat dripped down backs, but they kept playing. The score was 1-2 against Hatofuhai.
I see what you did there.
Ah, that's funny. I like to now imagine just pigeons walking around going, trying to play soccer.
And winning, obviously. That's
Yeah.
even sadder.
Well, it's probably because the pigeons get right up in the soccer places and they're like,
Sorry, the reason we just paused for a second was because I just noticed what the next sentence says and I was pointing it out to Kayla.
So yeah, I think the birds are cheating assholes and they're just getting right up in the faces of the players.
I don't know why you're surprised, because birds totally are cheating assholes.
Yeah, we're a bunch of jerks.
Especially if they're like geese or something. Oh my god, geese are the worst.
I couldn't tell whether it was the heat or my excitement, but every now and then I swore I saw the other players shift into something like birds. But when I told
That is the single weirdest thing I've ever heard. A high school filled with birds?
Yeah, I know,
They're
right?
crazy.
I played it off as a joke. Right now, the ball was in the other team's field. How did people play soccer again?
I don't know.
Watch
My
out!
sister plays soccer and I don't even understand it.
The court reference is fine.
Is it a soccer court? I guess it is.
Well, no, it's a soccer field.
Soccer field? Oh,
But
yeah,
I mean-
because a court is more like tennis or something, yeah?
Well, I mean, I think they use that more into reference of basketball. But
Ah,
yeah, tennis is a court.
Okay. I guess
I'm just saying it's an expression, so the ball in someone else's court can probably be applied to anything. Oh shit! One of the players shot something into a goal. I didn't read that all the way.
Oh well.
Block it, block it, block it, block it, block it!
The goalie, an older student who kind of resembled PBG, caught the ball.
Oh, thank goodness.
I put a hand on my chest to try and calm my rapidly beating heart.
Hey, Hannah.
I didn't know you were so into soccer, Hannah.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Oh, good.
I didn't either.
I'm glad you predicted that line of dialogue.
I'm glad that I'm such a predictable, bland character.
PBG, originally on the first side of the field, jogged back to the middle. As a forward, I think he said, his job was to shoot the ball, basically, or something.
This is literally me, like, with soccer. Like, I think they said this, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't really know, whatever. Soccer, what is sports? What is sports? Sports is what?
I don't know. I like soccer.
Good for you.
I mean, I don't watch it, but out of all the sports, it's one of the fun ones to play.
No, too much running.
The other team called a timeout.
I'd rather play volleyball.
As he waited, PBG turned to the stands, scanning the crowds. He paused as his eyes skimmed over me, then beamed and waved. He could probably see my hair from a mile away. I waved back.
Yeah. You can do it! I believe in you! I believe in you!
A brief look of surprise crossed his face, then he gave me a thumbs up. Oh, they're starting again. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It was nearly the end of the game. The score was still 1-2, but this time Asagao had the ball.
Come on,
Jeff was dribbling it up the side of the field. Someone got his way, and he passed the ball to Dean, the center forward. Dean dodged left, then right. Only 10 seconds left. They were coming closer and closer to the goal.
Dean, here!
Dean glanced up at PBG, but as someone stepped in front of him, he reflectively kicked the ball towards Jeff.
No!
Alright then.
Yeah. The ball was intercepted by a player from Hatofu High.
No.
As the timer ticked down, all the spirit left the Asagao team. The crowd around me clapped politely as the other team cheered. The first game of the season was a loss.
It's because you were there, Hannah.
Pretty much, you distracted PBG. People rose to leave, obscuring my vision of PBG. I stepped onto the bleachers, but still.
I'm so damn short.
Embrace it. Accept it. Love it.
Pretty much.
It's fine. We'll meet him out on the field.
Gerard.
You said it right.
Okay, my brain was like, no, that says Jared. And then I had, okay. Gerard, Mai, and I waited until most of the sweaty crowd passed, then walked to the edge of the field. The team was crowded in a circle just a few feet away.
Next time. But don't feel bad. Overall, we had a really good game. We should do some more team drills, I think. And a bit more work on our passing so it doesn't happen again, though. On our next game, we should probably head back.
What? Why?
When PBG gets like this, it takes him forever to get back to the real world. Once, it took us 2 hours just to get him off the field.
Yeesh.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. We turned and immediately yellow jackets filled our vision.
God, I don't think we've voiced
I don't think
yet,
anyone-
so Is it my turn to voice character? I think it is, yeah. So it'll probably end up being Pompadour guy. Who is he? Is that Wallace?
Yeah, well, whatever.
Okay. What voice haven't I done yet?
I know, it's like, what voice can I give him that I haven't already used somewhere else?
What voice can we make even more
How can I make
annoying and
How can I make
obnoxious?
people hate me more?
Yeah. If I could do a Christopher Walken impression, I think that would be fun, but I can't do Christopher Walken.
I can't do Italian, but that didn't stop me.
Oh, hey! No, that's just turning into my PVG one again. Oh, God.
Come on, andale.
I don't know! Hey guys, bummer about the game, right? Wallet, okay.
That other team had us on our toes the whole time. I couldn't believe it.
What kind of a voice did you give him?
Pompous. For his pompadour.
What was it that my third year told me that was Japanese for pompadour? They keep telling me this and I keep forgetting because he like does the motion like for pompadour because he's like he says it in Japanese all the time.
Okay, well.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was pretty upsetting. I hope PBG's alright.
A gleam appeared in Luke's eyes.
PBG, I'm sure he'll be fine.
I don't like that look. Oh shit, not right. I really forgot what voice I get him. There's always the next game though. This one shouldn't hurt us too bad as long as we win all the rest. No pressure though.
Yeah, no pressure.
Would PBG be alright?
I hope we don't see these guys very often because I don't want to have to do that voice.
You're the one that picked it.
Whatever.
An odd noise came from Luke and he cleared his throat.
Anyways, dude, we gotta go, so like, we'll see you all later.
What a waste opportunity. You could have been like,
But you just did it for me.
but it's out of order now. What? Wait, we do?
Yeah, dude, let's go.
Later.
If you say so. Bye, guys.
That was odd.
Don't mind them. They're always strange.
Alright, that's good to know.
Wait, they were acting weird? I didn't notice. Case and point.
I don't know what case in point you made mine except being a jerk.
Anyways, I have volleyball practice, so I should get going. I have to head out too, but speaking of practice, are you keeping up with that puzzle game?
No.
Oh yeah, totally. It's great. I'm learning a lot. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm completely forgot about it. I've been writing Miss PDG in my notebooks this entire time.
Okay. Good, the tournament's only in a month, so give it your best.
Yeah, I will.
Catch you later.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
Alright, well this is good. Awkward fun for me. I should go practice.
Yeah, go practice.
I sat in the cafeteria, hunched over my phone. Pink haired furry versus rated S games. Go!
Did you say furry?
Yeah, I probably did. I don't know. You weren't reading it.
Pink hair furry.
You weren't reading it. I mashed at my phone as fast as my fingers could fly. Bullets flew across the screen, tiny soldiers lining up in front of my castle waiting for the next attack. Look out! A horde of flying zombies descended on top of my tiny soldiers, decapitating them in comic cartoon fashion. Dumpy Doom cartwheeled overhead.
You've gotta be kidding me.
You lose! I threw my... Wait, why would you do that?
Table.
Okay.
Eh.
I threw my phone on the table in disgust.
Hey.
Oh, it's Jimmy. Who's Jimmy?
You did the high-pitched voice.
Jeez, what's wrong, Hannah?
I remember that because we were making fun of like how like young he looked. We're like, who is this kid? And we're just like, let's give him a terrible voice.
Nothing. This game. It's so much harder when you're playing against other people. I thought I was good at this thing. I thought it could be helpful. Right now, I feel like I'm just going to embarrass myself.
Competitive mobile games are rough. Some people don't do anything but play these things. You'll get better with practice.
Oh, that's so nice of him to say.
Aw, These are all terrible. These are all terrible. Why can't I just say, thanks, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Like, thanks for your boast of confidence. Why can't I just... I guess I'll go confident route, sure.
I'm just frustrated. I know I'll get better. I'm gonna keep going until it happens.
Oh, I guess that was the right answer. Cool. Jimmy looked taken aback for a second, then laughed.
That's awesome, Hannah. I didn't know you had it in you. What?
I've just never seen you so intense before. You're usually pretty quiet.
Like you know me. You don't know me.
Oh, I'm sorry for having confidence in myself for once.
No, it's great. This is great. Ha
Wait, are you freaking turning into Mickey Mouse? You fucker. You're terrible. You're terrible. You're awful. Dasai.
I'm really looking forward to the tournament now. I can't wait to see what happens between you and Ian. Ha
Stop.
He looked around, then leaned in toward me. Don't tell Ian, but I'm rooting for you. Ha
I'm gonna punch you in your goddamn face.
What?
Chuckling, he walked away. I looked at my phone on the table, the flashing game over screen showing the profile picture of my conqueror.
Loser.
Wait, who are you talking to? Your
Yeah,
phone or Jim?
I couldn't tell you.
Either that or she was referring to herself, which in that case, yes, you are a loser, Hana.
Yeah, but like her squinty eyes kind of made it seem like she was referring to Jimmy, like,
Get out of here with your shit.
Thank you.
picking up the phone, I started a new game. Good luck!
Fuck you.
The next day, I was winding down after lunch, getting ready for another few hours of class. I was busy joking with Jared. So I went to dump my tray by myself.
Hey, Anna.
I jumped. The fork and plate on my tray clattered, but thankfully didn't fall off.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Well, I wanted to know what you thought of our game yesterday.
Aw, look at that. He's blushing.
Baby, you're so cute. I tried to find you, but I think you just left.
I did just leave.
Yeah. Did you not like it? No, we loved it.
He watched me anxiously, tapping his fingers against the palms of his hands.
Oh, cute baby.
A memory floated to my mind. PBG and I were in my parents' old kitchen trying to make brownies. We'd put the batter in a bowl and used an electric mixer. But the bowl was more fragile than we originally thought, and it shattered when I ran it too hard against the edge. My mother's footsteps raced toward the kitchen, and I started crying. PBG, tapping his fingers against his palm like that, nudged me to the side and stood in front of the bowl. My mom thought he did it. After she threw us out on the porch, he hugged me until I stopped crying. I feel like this is like budding cases of high intense anxiety that she's showing. Because I don't feel like
He's enabling her.
well, not only that, but her mom being that angry over a bowl.
Yeah.
If anything, Hannah should have just been it was an accident. And then her mom should have been okay, I'm upset about the situation, but clean up the mess. And no more making brownies without adult help.
Yeah.
I think everything just kind of spiraled. Oh, whatever.
Don't worry, Hannah. We've got cookies in my house. You can have all mine. Sorry, I was trying to do a young PG voice. I don't know what happened.
Voice. He was never allowed back in our kitchen, but I didn't get in trouble either. It's a really intense. Okay.
In the kitchen at all?
Yeah, for just breaking a bowl. Her mom's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Good thing she's dead. Yeah. And they're poor now, and Hannah can only afford 2 uniforms.
God, we're terrible.
Sorry. And the cookies were delicious.
You didn't like it, did you?
Do I get to choose now?
She was just staring into space for that whole time.
She's not answering. PBG's sad voice brought me back to reality.
I'm sorry, I was just remembering something we did back when we were little. And not paying attention to your question at all, or your emotions over the situation.
Mark. You remembered me?
Yeah. But to answer your question, I really liked the game. No offense, but I was surprised. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I got into it.
I knew it. Well, I knew you'd love it.
Wasn't he saying he thought I hated it just a few seconds ago?
God, the train is so loud today.
You were always so competitive when we were little. Well, I didn't think you changed.
You remember that about me?
Well, of course. Well, I can never forget you.
Except that I completely forgot about you. Because I suck. I turned and dumped my tray to hide the blush slowly creeping over my face.
I ship it. Let me get that.
PBG grabbed the empty tray out of my hands and ambled over to the depository. Thanks, PBG. PBG.
PBG.
PBG.
PBG.
You got my tray for me. After I already took care of everything.
Well, he's trying.
I took deep breaths and smacked my cheeks. Calm down, Hannah. This wasn't a big deal. But it made me really happy that he remembered me. I didn't make any new friends when I moved to Amorisu.
God, it's such a weird word.
Often, as a kid, I'd look at the blue feather PBG. Fuck you. Fuck this game.
Oh, Harvest Moon?
Yeah, the blue feather. God damn it.
Or I'm sorry, in this game it's Harvest Noon.
Often, as a kid, I'd look at the blue feather PBG gave me and wonder whether he missed me at all. Well, obviously he wanted to marry you and settle down on a farm and pump out one kid that never got any older. That's how the games work.
What? Sounds like you got some unrepressed feelings there, Kayla.
I'm just saying, I wish my kid could have grown up, you know? Just kind of continued that.
On that note, maybe we should let Kayla calm down about her repressed rage at Harvest Moon and then, like, get you more into this next episode.
Oh, believe me, no, my repressed rage at Harvest Moon has to deal with their options with the female gender when they start doing that.
Ah, I see. I wouldn't know, I've never played it. Anyways, see you guys next time.
Bye!